Canada's Drag Race Season 2 is finally here, and an interesting episode it was. I'll be real with you. Their entrance looks did not wow me. I was more entertained as the show progressed. I do love this judges panel. Lip sync tonight was woo. A good song, but a woo from the two that were performing it. Let's get into this week's episode of Canada's Drag Race Season 2. Artemis, cue my theme music. Listen. Yeah! Yes, dog! Oh. Get that out of there! Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy Matty Rants. Thank you so much for tuning into the channel. Do me a favor, hit that like button, share, and subscribe, and become a part of my Rant Pack family. If you'd like to find me on other social media pages, hit my link tree in the description down below. Grab a branch, eat some fruit. Find your way through my social media pages where it's at Matty Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the Matty Rants. I podcast on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays on the Stereo app, and I'm partnered with the Airtime app for Tuesdays and Thursday shows, Drag Race Everything on Tuesdays, and Drag Race Trivia and Hot Topics on Thursday. All right, everybody. So I want to get some things off my chest before I go through my normal in order review. I didn't like everybody's entrance looks. I thought a couple of them were like, woo. Just a little woo. A lot of woo, actually. And even with the runways, I was concerned for a couple of folks because a lot of girls were talking big shit like, I could do this. And I said, ooh, baby, I did not see another runway. However, I did like this judges panel. Brad Goreski and Amanda Brugel, so far, so damn good. And I'm glad they finally let Brooklyn be the main host because I found it to be weird that all the guest judges would come in and they would be hosting the show. It's like, they don't even know what the fuck this is. Like when Tom Green did it. Funny guy, but who is this man up here giving us the program? So yeah, I was happy Brooklyn took over as the main host, which I thought they were going to do in the first place. I think Brad and Amanda are great. Can't wait to see Stacey when she's on here. But the judges panel for me was my favorite part of this episode. I wasn't mad at nobody. I agreed with people. I was also happy there were some human moments here. Some of these queens, I'm going to have to get used to. I'm going to have to get used to. There's a couple of these queens, I'm like, I have to sit and listen to you a little longer to figure you out. Because this episode didn't do you justice. Either way, let's go ahead and talk about it. First to walk into the workroom is Geometric. I gotta get used to you. I don't know. This outfit's all right. It's a coat. The hair's weird. She seems adorable. I just need to understand who this is. I wasn't sold on this beginning. Next up is Kimora Amor. Kimora, I like you till we got to your ankle, bitch, and I saw the stockings with the fucking heel, and I was like, ugh. I think she's lovely, though. But I hated ankle down that outfit. Woo! It's a fool. Everything else up, I was like, okay, this is lovely. I like this. She seems really sweet. Pythia is next, and this is giving me... It is a little Chromatica, just for the pinkness. I mean, Lady Gaga kind of did that, so it's a little difficult not to go there. But I like this. I actually like them, too. They seem super sweet. I felt the energy. I feel like we're going to get a lot of really great looks from them, so I'm excited to see where they go. So I said, okay, I like me a little bit of this. Next up is Eve 6000. I felt a little drama coming from her already walking in. Oh my God, you unfollowed me, so I already have a problem with you. I was like, sis, we just got in here. This outfit was a good concept, but I don't think it was executed all the way. I liked it, but I didn't love it. She seems interesting, but I just was like, bitch, you walked in and already were like, oh, you unfollowed me. Suki Doll is next. Now, this was a look. I said, okay. Now, somebody came up in here and finally slapped it in my face. I was here for it. Love this look, Suki Doll. The confessionals, I'm trying to get used to. Because I'm trying to figure out if it's confidence, arrogance. I'm trying to figure it out. But I like Suki Doll. A couple of times I was turned off this episode by them, but then other times I was like, yes, queen. And so I'm trying to figure her out. Adriana is next, and she cannot walk in this dress. I would have liked this better if she could have walked in it. I think she's pretty, seems interesting and fun, but I really hated how she... Oh, you! It's not gonna work for me. It's not gonna work for me. Next up, and I may have done this out of order, or I may be still in order here, but next up is Beth. I have this thing when they do this with the lip and they curl the mouth a little bit. I don't know, it's like this Joker lipstick for me when they do that. I like Beth. I also feel like Beth's confidence was not entering the workroom with her. Like, she was happy to be there, but the moment she even mentioned hearing someone who she knew, it was like, oh God, no. I was like, what is happening here? We just got in the door. Do not let these people defeat you this early. Isis Couture is next. Now, I've seen this My Fair Lady interpretation Lee Bowery-esque number a bit often. It's a good look for what it's worth. But I was like, okay, that's cool. This is a nice look. I'm not trying to be shady. Y'all, I promise you this. I just really wasn't feeling everybody's look when they walked into the workroom. I felt like a couple of them were close, but not there. And then Suki, to me, was the best one so far walking into the workroom. Just being honest. Ocean Aqua Black is next. Girl, you couldn't tell me this wasn't Lady Red. And that's not shady either, but for the girls in the States, for the Hey Queen people, she seems fun. The outfit, it's okay. That shoe. Chop. Stephanie Prince is next, and she gave Jollibee. Cosplay, bitch. That's gagged. Okay, see, that pulled me in. I know Jollibee. I know that restaurant down, okay? It used to be by the train stop in Koreatown when I was in LA. And I'd always go to this train stop over there. I forget where it was. It's like Hollywood and something. Was that it? I forget. There's a Jollibee that's right outside that train station, y'all. And it was close by where me and Jamar used to live in Los Angeles. Either way, her coming out as the Jollibee was Jola cute. It was the tea for me. I thought that was adorable. Next up is Kendall Gender. I don't like this brown. The hair doesn't look like it goes on top of the head. It just don't look like it go there. I don't like this brown. She seems cool though, and very handsome out of drag, but I didn't like this outfit. Last and not least is Cynthia Kiss. I didn't like this outfit, y'all. What was up with the green and the purple and the splitting of the two? And what was up with like two different outfits being put together for half of these looks? I didn't get it. She seemed interesting, but I need more episodes to figure out these people because right now, this isn't doing it for me. Shout out to all these queens for all the work that you're going to be putting in for this season. No shade to you. The queens have arrived into the workroom and now it's time to get the party started. RuPaul pops up on the screen and gives a little bit of a lower tone speech for these newcomers. Brooklyn Heights walks into the room. I see them cheeks have been pushed a little bit, girl. You look good, Brooke. You look good. That face been done, but it looks good. Introducing Brad Goreski and Amanda Brugel as the guest judges. They're then given their first mini challenge where they have to, that's right, climb up some stairs and take a picture. Except this time, wind won't be blowing them at the top of the mountain. They're going to be jumping to grab a crown, tennis ball for the girls who know about picture work, and they're supposed to capture their best shot in one take. This mini challenge was fun, but not as gaggy as the first season. Of course, Jimbo made that very clear, getting up there and screaming their head off. But this was fun to watch because some people just don't know how to jump, or they overthought it. And it's like, you're taking a picture, babe. And also, for the kids that remember, y'all know America's Next Top Model did something similar to this for the fairy tales. And they were falling off. What season was that? It was a season with Jade, Joni, Danny, Ferranda. Yeah, that's the season, right? Was that 6 or 5? That was one of them. That season of America's Next Top Model, that was that challenge for this episode. So I was kind of like, oh, this is fun. A few people, pictures behind me, had interesting jumps, movements, arrays. I felt bad for Ocean because Once she landed and all I heard was, oh no, I heard a pop. What you mean you heard a pop? I'm tired of these knees popping. Y'all better get some milk. No, I'm just kidding. I'm playing. But once I heard that, I said, oh, she about to be disqualified. What's going to happen? They're going to let that baby limp through the whole competition? Victoria Scarlett was sent home. Eureka was sent home. You better ask your knee friends. Your knee friend, not your new friends, your knee friends. But I said, oh shit, here we go with this storyline taking place. I wonder how this is going to play out. The pictures were done. Some queens did good and some were just like, I don't know what's happening here. But Suki Doll was the winner, given extra time for the Maxi Challenge, where in the Maxi Challenge, imagine yourself at a coat check at a club, for the girls who know about coat checks in clubs. End of the night, or I should say the beginning of the next day, and the coat check looks a mess. That was the challenge, ladies and gentlemen. You need to take these unconventional materials and some actual materials from this room and make an outfit out of it that screams couture. Or specifically, it needs to be for a premiere party. Premiere party eleganza, I believe is the category. Okay, so they need to make a premiere party outfit out of all these materials from a coat check. And they also have fabric from the Fabricland wall that they can choose from. Suki forgets that she was given an advantage and had to be reminded, go, in order to get her supplies. And everybody else followed suit after that. Now going through the workroom here, the following storylines are at play. Ocean's knee is an issue. However, she's going to camp it up in order to make sure she survives another week. What you did was so smart. I'm gonna get to it in a second, y'all, because you know how the other girls were like, I need a little crutch, or, ooh, it looks a lot like painfulness. Mama sat there with one heel off and one heel on for that runway. It was a gag, but we'll get to it in a second. We also find out that Ocean cannot see anything. I think it's farsighted when they can't see near, right? Yeah, because I'm nearsighted, so I can't see anything far away without my contact lenses or my glasses. So when she took off her glasses, she's like, babe, I can't see shit. So Ocean does her makeup by memory as far as etching her face and feeling where everything is supposed to go. That is difficult, and I give you coots for it, but I'm also like, whoo. From the beginning of this episode to the end of the episode, Beth got in her own way. Absolutely. She continuously compared herself and then brought up, I wanted to be y'all when I got out there. And it's lovely that those people who you looked up to are in the competition with you. But bitch, you're on the same playing field as them. So it really sucked to see Beth get in her own way and second guess herself throughout this entire episode. I was looking forward to get to know you, Beth, but I promise you, once I saw all that, I said, if her runway's not the T, she's going to be in trouble. We find out that Kimura has a 17-year-old son, which, of course, to specific twinks, it was a shocker that a gay man could have a child. But Kimura has a son. That's how proud their son is of them and how open they are, as well as understanding of their father. And I thought that was a really sweet moment to share with the rest of us. Isis Couture has a couple of moments here and there, as well as some other queens in terms of what they're making and constructing for others. And it looks like Isis' outfit was going to be the T just from the preview. And honestly, she did not disappoint. A couple of shady moments as well. I think the girls are coming for Stephanie a tad bit. Mama said she was going to make her outfit out of paper. And then one queen who, you already know who it was. I think it was Eve 6000 talking about, well, are you sure you want to do something like that? I mean, they're going to just read you for putting on a corset. Girl, did you see your outfit? Stephanie, though, had confidence in her look. If I missed anything, y'all, we'll try to discuss it on the panel. Let's go ahead and get to this runway. Brooklyn looked absolutely fabulous in this gold number here. Brad looked really good in this bedazzled jean number bit. I thought that was kind of cute. I thought Amanda Brugel looked great as well, and Caitlin Cronenberg, too. They were all a great judges panel. I was pleased. First up, Pythia giving Alti, no shade, this is Crystal method. I was like, this is Crystal. Like, it looks just like Crystal, right? Just a tad bit. I actually thought this was cute. I hate those wigs, but I thought the dress was well done. I thought it was a cute garment for what it's worth. I give it a pass. I was here for it. Kendall Gender is next. This was fire. This was fire, little pussycat gal. I thought this was fire. Puss, literally. I was here for it. I had to give her some credit, girl. I thought this was, I was like, okay, she can make something. I like. So go ahead, Kendall Gender. Go ahead. Next up is Adriana. This is cute, adorable. I hate that she had to hold up the dress the entire time because it feels almost like if she let it go, she wouldn't be able to walk in it. But she made a hat, she made a top, and she made a skirt. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. That was lovely. Especially those sherbet colors. Those are definitely Baskin & Robbins sherbet colors. Next up is Ocean Aqua Black. And she's giving after the party is the solo cut party, mama. She's holding one shoe, walking with the other one. Those are the same shoes she came into the workroom in. The execution and presentation, I found it hysterical and funny. Them shoes are still a chop. It's not the worst dress ever, but she made it through with that knee injury and played it up on the runway. So I have to give her credit for that. Beth is next, borrowing Scarlet Harlot's powder. Jesus Christ. The corset is the best part about this. After that, it's a oof. I didn't like that wig with that outfit. It just was so light with that dark dress. And then the umbrella underneath it for the mermaid skirt. It just looked cheap compared to everything else that was on there. So it felt like if there was more time, yes, this could have been better. But for what it's worth, I just was not a fan. Suki doll is next, and Suki can't walk. Suki, you were I don't know what was happening. Were you just excited, sister? You just had all that fabric and were just moving, girl? You almost face planted. But it was a fabulous outfit. It really was. You did not really use the materials that they asked you to. You used more fabric than anything. However, this was pussy. I liked it. I did. The wig was interesting, but this I liked. I thought this was fabulous. Eve 6000 is next. Chop. I did not like this at all. This didn't give me Hollywood party at all. It gave me like someone who is self-conscious about themselves and they're going to the pool. Like, I did not like this at all. Nope. It needed more fabric. Yeah. Stephanie Prince is next. This is fire. For what it's worth, we've seen this silhouette. This is it. And she made all of that with those paper appliques. All of that was done in one day. Bitch, this was fire. She gave me Nicki Minaj, Nicki Lewinsky, bad whoop, whoop, fire. Yeah, I was here for this. This was right. This was good. This is puss puss. I live. Next up is Geometric, giving Gigi good. I have to say it because it's the wig, it's a silhouette, it's all of the above. I don't see red carpet from this. I don't see premiere party. I don't see premiere party from this at all. This is not the category. It's a nicely constructed look with one pant and all that extra, but nah, this is not the assignment, so it's a chop. Isis Couture is next, and Isis is fire. Isis Couture is next, and this is my top look of the week. Yes, ma'am. Bitch, get into this jacket dress ensemble with the beret. Like, what? And the tickets cascading down the way they do? Oh, it's creative. It's fabulous. It's lovely. I like everything about this. Puss puss. Top tier. I love it. Oh my God. This was everything. Next up is Kimora Amor. And girl, you're making me nervous because I'm getting Tynomi Banks from you right now with this look. This is a big piñata. This is a lot of fabric. I kind of like how it moves a little bit, but I thought to myself, damn, this is a lot of fabric, boo. No, I don't like it. I like you, I just don't like it. Last and not least again is Cynthia Kiss. And honestly, did you use any items that were provided from the coat check? Because that looks like it's all from the Fabricland wall. I think it looks good. The pants need to be pulled up because there's just way too much of it. So it gives me by the end of the night, that's going to look nasty at the end of it. But I liked it. For what it's worth, it's a good look. It's well constructed. She can sew. Give it up. Give it up. Now, going over the tops and the bottoms for the week, Isis Couture, Stephanie Prince, and Suki Doll are the tops for the week. The bottom three is Eve 6000, Beth, and Geometric. Do you agree with this? Comment section down below. I was actually very much in agreement with that bottom three, even though we could have had a bottom 5 or 6 if we really wanted to go there. No surprise to anybody here, but maybe to y'all. I thought this person should have won this week's episode, but the winner of this week was Isis Couture. I thought this look was fabulous. These are bottom three, which Untucked was interesting. Beth is sad. A couple other people are sad. Eve is feeling some kind of way. Eve talks a lot. Eve TikToks a lot. The bottom two ended up being Beth and Geometric. Gia for not knowing the assignment, and for Beth walking out there without any confidence, like at all, and very much looking like, I'm not doing good. Now, when Eve was asked to go to the back, Mama was losing her shit, and it was this crying moment. It was a lot. It was a lot. I know we're nervous. I know it was a scary moment, but I mean, sis, the fact that you were like, I'm not going to be able to get down these stairs, it felt like it was all done. I didn't find that to be genuine at all. I'm sorry. I thought that was all put on. I think you were upset, but that you just hammed it up a little bit more. The bottom two, which is now Beth and Geometric, have to lip sync to Nelly Furtado's Man Eater, which, if y'all know, that album Loose was the tea by Nelly Furtado. When Timbaland got a hold of Nelly, it was over. However, this lip sync was a little bit whoop to me, a little bit womp, a little bit boo. Wendy Testerberger boo. Beth, what were you doing? Bored was I. This hair is not going to be the only, like, I did not find myself entertained. I still felt like she was in herself a little bit. And I did not like that. And Gia's a dancer. Gia's a dancer. Girl, where? She was barely doing anything but pointing and stretching a little bit. It just looked, I did not like this at all. I'm sorry. I did not like this lip sync at all. I thought Gia wasn't doing shit, and I thought Beth wasn't doing shit, but Gia was doing more shit than Beth. Sorry about it. I didn't care for Gia this episode or the lip syncing, and Beth was just worse. So Gia staying over Beth made sense to me because she definitely was doing a lot more. Beth, I don't know what you were doing with the song, but it just didn't fit with it. I also, once again, feel like your confidence consumed you through the lip sync, and it just didn't translate well. But Beth, I loved you. I wanted to know more about you. If you saw my Meet the Queens, I was like, oh, I like her. But I just think that when you saw those three queens that work with you, it really fucked you over, girl, and I wish it hadn't. Thanks again for tuning in, everybody. It's your boy, Matty Rants. Don't forget to hit that like button, share, and subscribe before you leave here. Get in that comment section and tell me what you thought of this week's episode. Woo! Give me a second to get these reactions out to Patreon. Give me a second to edit this. Don't forget, Sunday's the panel tomorrow. We'll be talking about UK and Canada, so it's going to be a big show on top of other hot topics. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Puss, puss, all that good shit. Listen. Hey, Artemis. Let's go. Bye.